Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to SnowRunner. We are sitting here in the dark right now, but we want to look. Let's see, I have this one set up a little bit better this time. We have these ones here. I was going to go exploring just a little bit. I'm going to take the Hummer, run up this way just to see what's here, see if there's any, upgrades. And then I have another one here. I have the Scout right here. We're going to buzz up here. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade here. But I think if you go to Map Runner, it'll show you kind of where all the stuff is actually located, which, some people I know would probably say, oh, that's cheating. But, at the end of the day, sometimes it's just about trying to get these missions done so we can get on to the next one. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. And I don't really want to do this at night. So I just want to be able to see. So let's go, man. You can hear those wolves. I can hear those wolves out there. Let's go. Yeah, but, guys, welcome back to SnowRunner. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys coming around, watching the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel. We are at 434. We've been stuck there for a day, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's funny, you can gain all kinds of subscribers and stuff, but then sometimes it's almost like you get snubbed and they stop pushing your videos or something. I don't know. It gets quiet sometimes. That's alright. I'm still here. I know some of you guys are still here too, so. Alright, let's see what we can see. So far, nothing so far. I do believe there is one up here though. Now, where is it? I don't know exactly. But let's keep going. Let there be light. Alright. And I am back on my headset today for this episode. I prefer to use my other microphone that I got, but sometimes I have to use the headset. And I do still have a little bit of a, not a hack, but a little bit of a cough from, getting sick. So bear with me if I have to tune it out. So come on now. Man, this is a kind of a rough road here. We don't really want to go backwards. There we go. Yeah, so I wanted to see, we'll go exploring with these two cars real quick, and then I have some other stuff set up for us to do. We're almost done with the missions in Alaska, honestly. Almost done. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. And after that, I don't even know where we're going to go next. What's the next one? I don't even know. Is it the Yukon? It's still in Alaska, isn't it? Or is that in Canada, eh? Might be in Canada, eh? Where's the Yukon located, guys? I don't know. Anything yet? Oh man, don't tell me it's going to be down here on the water's edge. Probably, huh? Well, we'll get up to here, then we'll go check it out. I have a map right here. Let's see. Yep, I think it's down at the water's edge. Nice. It's going to be somewhere like right here. Right around in there. So let's open this up and then we'll kind of go down that direction. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can find, because once I get down the mountain here, it won't be too bad. Okay. Question is where to go down the mountain here, huh? To find a nice spot to go down. Obviously, we can't go down right there. Come on. This looks a little sketch. Can we make it through here? Maybe. Actually I wanted to go right here. Just so I can see. Nope. There we go. That's not gonna work. Man, trying to get down here is ridiculous. Ooh, I don't know, man. This is gonna be rocky. I'm probably gonna just take a dive here. We have the winch that enables us to use it whenever, even if we do flip. So we'll see. See how this goes here. Man, this looks rough, guys. How are we supposed to get down here, huh? Let's see. This is all rock. All right. Let's just try it. I can't even see with these stupid trees here anyway, so we're gonna have to just... Let's just make a go for it. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, roll. Oh, I guess we don't have this. I guess we don't have the winch. What? How do we not have the winch that... Where is that winch that's... Stock. Oh, we never put one on here. Okay. A low-strength winch setup with a dedicated battery unit. Okay. I could have swore we have that on there. Okay. Let's go. I know that upgrade's down there, so we're gonna get it, man. We're gonna get that upgrade. I think it's one of the last ones in this map, at least. You know, one of the places I have not really looked around, in all honesty, very much is Pedro Bay area. I have not looked around there. Maybe we can go right here. Let's try that. And it's not very far, so we may as well just try it out, you know? Engage that all-wheel drive. Now that we have a decent, or maybe not a decent winch, but we have a winch that we can use if we flip over. Pull me that way. Woohoo! Yeah, see, this is how we do it, boys. This is how we roll. This is how we ride. We don't always do things the right way here, but you know what? We have fun and we try to accomplish goals. And if you guys have watched my This Land Is My Land videos, you know that. I don't claim to be the best gamer, guys. I just try to have fun. And sometimes mistakes are made. Okay. Just like when I blew up my ship. Or I almost blew up my ship in Star Citizen. Yep. Yep, mistakes are made in games. And that's okay. And that's okay. I don't claim to be a professional gamer. Yeah, there it is. But I do my best. Woo! Thought we were gonna go over. What is this one? Oh, it's the V12. Is that for the Pacific? Yeah, it's for the Pacific. Cool. Awesome. Alright, well, let's leave this guy here for now. Let's take the Hummer, and we're gonna I'm just gonna buzz up this road if we can. I don't even know if we can. The Hummer is surprisingly kind of crappy. Surprisingly kind of not so good. I don't think, I mean, I looked at the, before, I set this up before I looked at the map runner, and I don't think there's an upgrade here, but I'm just gonna explore this road real quick. This is just one little road here. Unless we get stuck, then it's like, meh. Ooh. Well, nothing so far. All we gotta do is make it to right here and we're done with this one. Just to kind of open up this part of the map. Alright. I feel like the Hummer's kind of loud too. Now, did I open up? Is that pretty much every road explored? Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. All this has been explored. We do have these bricks that we need to pick up, but I think I'll bring the Fleet Star over there with, or whichever one I have that has the little crane on it. So, what are we trying to do here? It's been a little while since I set this up. We have consumables? Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. Okay, let's see. Which one was it that was taking consumables? Supply crates? Oh, yep. We need 4 consumables to the sawmill. So we can cut through basically here and going here, here. And then I always kind of set myself up because I'll go that way if I do this sawmill. Okay. So yeah, this one, I think this one should do pretty good in that area. It's we have a big trailer, but I think it'll be alright. And actually, we want to make sure that we're going to track it. Supply crates. So you can see we're almost done. Lumber mill supplies. I don't know if I have this one set up. I forget which ones I had set up. I had set this up I don't know, a while ago. We'll just have to check it out. But hey, we got the new motor for this one too. The biggest motor we can get, I think, for this truck. So that's cool. Maybe we can get this thing. There we go. With the most powerful engine in it. That's good. It's already super powerful. Much less whenever we have a massive engine in it. So let's see what we can do next. I didn't hit a tree, did I? Okay, good. As long as you don't hit trees, usually it's okay. There we go. Dude, this truck is she just plows through almost anything. It's awesome. Fantastic. Alright. Man, I've been wanting to do some other things too, so I know I've been working on some Star Citizen a little bit. That one's got a big learning curve. But I wanted to maybe go back to Dawn of Man, try that one again. That one's just a lot of fun. And then I would like to try Austrieb again. And then I would like to try Banished. I have Banished that I would like to try. I've never tried that one out, and I've heard it's pretty hard, but I've never tried it, so I don't know how hard it is. But it'd be kind of cool to check out. So there's other things that I would like to play. Hopefully I'll get to them. We shall see. I wish there was a trailer store at the sawmill. We'll have to see if there is. If not, I gotta drag this thing all the way back out. Which is fine, it's just kind of a pain. Woo! She doesn't turn on a dime, but she sure pulls. Oh man, muddy. Muddy buddy. Oh, we're still moving, buddy. Okay. Don't underestimate the Pacific P-16. She's awesome. Now, getting stuck on rocks, that's not so awesome. Rocks and tree stumps, those are two things that, like, can very easily get stuck on those things. And then you're like, nope. No can go forward anymore. There we go. So, I mean, I would say this is a pretty bad road here. I mean, you can see we're like up to the axles in mud here, but she's doing okay. She's got the power. Part of it's just the trailer too. It's just a big trailer, but I mean, you know, unfortunately, this one here doesn't have like a. I don't know. There's not like a good small trailer like the ones you can pull with the Royal or something, like with the little blue trailers. You don't have those for this one. It's like either a freaking massive trailer, like, you know, or this one, which is super wide. I'm just hoping we make it over that stump. Yep, that's what I thought. See, I mean, but how am I supposed to make it through? Alright, let's try going this way. See if we can get the trailer over the top of it. What is... What's the dealio? I can't even see it. Where is that stupid stump? Let's see. We're almost over it. Ooh, nice. Woo! You never want to give up. Just use the winch and try to pull yourself out. Do the best you can. There's only been a few times where I actually had to quit and restart a mission, and one of them was that like the supercargo one. That one was hard. That one was difficult. Man. Turn, buddy. I didn't realize this road was so narrow. You don't realize that till you're coming through with a massive trailer and you're like, oops. Alright, let's make sure this is the right way here. Yes, it is. Okay, we are almost there. So that's good. There is one more little troublesome spot up here. We'll have to see if we can get through. Worst comes to worst, we would have to maybe bring over the truck with the little crane, you know, and offload them off this trailer onto another one and get them the rest of the way there. But I think we'll be all right. Just a little help for the old girl. What are we hitting now? Huh. Can't see what we're hitting. Okay, just around the river bend right here. Oh, this is a mud puddle bend. Just around the mud puddle bend. We are almost there. This is the spot that's kind of like, I don't know. Let's try it out. See, we cannot drive over the top of that tree right there. Woo! Yeah, that's the one we want. Woohoo! Cool, man, that was crazy. But see, we can't drive over the top of those trees, or I would just drive over the top of those trees. Need a solid tree. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, good job us. Pulling this massive, wide trailer through the mountains here. Awesome. A wide turn here. Really? Wasn't even touching that tree. Yo, bro, come on. Try to make a wide turn and it's like, oh, you're still just gonna go straight. It didn't touch that. Settle down. This crazy guy. Okay, consumables, we have brought them. What? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff we need to do here. We need medium logs. Yep, okay, so that, and I actually have that one. We had brought some long logs here on the last episode. With this truck, actually. And I finished the long logs, I brought a medium log, and so now we need to bring one more medium log over. And we'll do that. Here in a jiffy. Okay, let's find the fastest way out of here to get to, not a fuel station, but to get to the a trailer store. I guess it's right here. We'll have to come back through here, unfortunately. I would go this way, but it's a really kind of a long ways. Let's just leave it here for now. Let's leave it here. We have, oh, the twin steer. Okay, we got that one. What else do we have this set up for? Medium pipes. Which one was that? Let's see. Lumber mill supplies. Oh, small pipes. Fuel, metal beams, and service parts. Okay. Okay, we have this one set up, I believe. So small pipes delivered to the sawmill. Dead. Oh, in Mountain River. Okay. We have, where is everybody here? We have this guy. Let's see what he's got. Okay, I think this is the service parts. Yeah, I think this is the service parts. So I had set this one up. I'm trying to get this, at least one of them done. So let's do that. But we need to go to the sawmill in Mountain River. And I took this one here. We got them from back over there where we had gotten those large pipes at one time and just kind of did all those missions over and over again. Or that where we had to take, like, I don't know how many large pipes and medium pipes and all kinds of stuff, bricks and stuff, back and forth over that one pass. Yep, that's where I got these. So let's cruise along, man. Honestly, I'm just trying to set this up so we can be done, so we can get out of Alaska. I would say so far we're doing pretty good. Here, don't mind me. I'm just turning this down just a hair. A little loud on my end. I haven't used my headset in a while. So we have the upgraded motor for this truck too. So for the Pacific, for this truck, and for the MK. So we need to get this one back in the shop. Get them all upgraded. And then we'll be, I mean, lots of power, you know? Lots of power. I got the power. Maybe. I got the power, I just don't have the turning abilities. Alright, here we go, Mountain River. Okay, where are we going? To the sawmill. Oh, okay, so it's just down here. Just down the way. Let's get after it, boys. Skirt. Nice. This truck's actually really good. I don't really like the ground clearance on this truck, but she's got a lot of power. One of those really awesome ones. I think my favorite's probably still the Royal, but you know, just one of those things. I prefer the Royal because, you know, the Fleet Star and those other ones like that, they're good. They're just like just low enough to make it like you can only carry 2 things at a time, you know. Whereas like with this one, I prefer to, you know, carry, you know, 4 or 5 things at a time, and we can still make it through the mountains with this stuff. So that's good. Okay. So now let's go ahead and drop this one off. We have over here the Fleet Star. What does she have on her? Okay, 2 fuel. See, because we need 2 fuel. We have metal beams. Who else do we have over here? I guess we don't have the metal beams here. But we can easily get them, I think, from warehouse here. But we'll have to see. I might have those elsewhere. Or maybe we'll just take the fuel and then swing back over here, pick that one up. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's do that real quick. Let's take the fuel. Take the fuel over here. And then we'll run from here up to there. Let's go. The Fleet Star, she's like one of the most dependable trucks we have. But she's just, you know, she's better for carrying just like 2 things at a time. And when you need to carry 5, you know, it's kind of like, especially for YouTube. Like, honestly, if I was doing this like on my own, you know, taking my sweet time, just doing whatever, I might take this one. Use this one to kind of ferry stuff around, you know, 1 thing at a time like this. But for YouTube purposes, man, I really have to carry like, you really need to carry like 5 or 6 things at a time. Just to cut down on this, on the sheer amount of time that it takes to complete these missions. So hopefully it's fast enough for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying the channel. And that being said, if you do enjoy this channel, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button on this video or any other videos that you enjoy and like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Why not? Why put it off? Hit that bell notification and then you will never miss a GeneralG video, and we'll continue to grow. And we'll get up to 1,000 subs. It should probably take me 1.5 years. And, you know, eventually I'll get monetized, and hopefully it's worth it. And if it's not, well, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to hit change trucks, yo. Because we had this guy. We should have just taken him out of the way. Okay, I think that's good. Are we close enough? We are not. Alright, Fleet Star. Come on, baby. Put that crane up, man. Let's go. But yeah, YouTube. And it's one of those things I question whether it's worth it. We need metal beams, but do we have metal beams? I don't know. Let's check real quick. Because we kind of had everybody set up in this one. Hummer, no. This one here. What does she have? Oh, she has the medium log, so we need to finish that one. The Scout, the Chevy, Pacific. Okay. And this guy's got the small. Oh no, he's got metal beams. All right, let's just go here, because he has metal beams and the small pipes. So we'll go see if we can't take both of those over at the same time. Finish that one up. Oh yeah, see? GeneralG's got it all set up. Excellent. That way we can finish these things all at one time. All at one time. But yeah, I don't know how much once you get monetized on YouTube, I honestly don't know how much money you make. I really don't. I don't even know if it'll be worth it. But luckily for me, I have a real job too, so without any compensation, if the trailer is used in a quest, the quest will need to be restarted. Okay. I was gonna see if maybe we get money for, you know, getting rid of the trailers that way, but apparently we do not, so carry on, carry on. I would rather save it and make 400 bucks or whatever. Try to pull it out somewhere. Really? The suspension on this truck must be awfully stiff, because you hit one little thing and it's all ouch. See? Like one little thing and it's like crunch. I wonder if we have the lift kit on this sucker. Do we have the... I don't know. Either way, we got to get these ones. We got to get these in the shop anyways. Get those motors upgraded. Since we found them, may as well. Alright, let's scramble and ding. make sure we do not get sideways on this hill right here with this silly trailer. Alright, let's go. Alaska, it's beautiful. I know, I've been there. Holy. See? That's what I was scared of. Woo! At least we didn't lose the metal beams. On the plus side, we would have the fleet star up here with the crane all ready to go, but on the downside, I don't want to waste my time. I want to complete this mission and go on to the next one. Alright, fleet star, watch out, baby. Get out of the way. I have metal beams. Oh, maybe they became unpacked. Aha. Nice. Okay. Well, we got that one done. What is the last one here? See, Morrison is done. We needed to do this one. We need one more medium log to fulfill this one, and then it's a long way to the top medium logs. Maybe that's the one we're doing. I don't know. Deliver to the sawmill. Okay. Yep. Deliver to the sawmill in White Valley. Okay, so apparently we need to do some logging over here too, which is always fun. But this is the one we need to we're doing next. So we need one of these medium logs left to go. We have them here. See? Medium logs. Yeah. So which way are we going, buddy? Let's see. We are kind of in a funky spot here. This way. Here. And then I guess we'll go this way. This is kind of a eh. This way kind of sucks, but we'll just have to do it. Let's get after it, buddy. I like the fleet, or the White Western Star, because she has quite a bit of power. And, I mean, you can see we're not even in all-wheel drive yet. Like we're just pushing with the rear, man. So she does pretty good. Now we are weighed down and we are a little top heavy, so we do need to be careful going down these roads that we were just traversing with the Pacific. Down that one crazy spot, yeah, we're gonna have to be careful there. If all else fails, I guess we can recover, get some more medium logs and go another way, but I would rather just go this way. It's shorter. We'll just try to take it easy. But yeah. Yeah. Wanting to finish up this game because I want it to be able to play the season passes as they come out for every quarter. You know, just for fun. I got a long ways to go though. We got a long ways to go in this game. Hopefully you guys like this game. If not, well, I mean, you know, leave some suggestions as to other games that you guys like to play, and you know, different things like that. I do want to try playing Starfield when it comes out. That's why I got Star Citizen, because I wanted to try to check out some space games just for fun. I don't really play a lot of space games. Never been much of a sci-fi person, honestly. I've definitely been more into fantasy, like Lord of the Rings, that type of stuff in the past. Definitely more my style, but it's fun to play different things, you know? To check out different things, to fly spaceships around, you know? So just have to. We're gonna try. I want to try to play some of those when they come out. I'm just a fan of Bethesda games. Honestly, I think they do a really good job with the depth of their games. I guess, if that makes sense. Hopefully, it does. I just enjoy. I liked Skyrim. Okay, Skyrim was awesome. I would do a playthrough of Skyrim, but I think it's been done like 150 million times. So, you know, at some point there's no point. You know. Jeez. Let's just get this guy out of here. We got trailers that we need to get rid of. And normally I wouldn't get rid of these, but this one's worth like... That trailer right there is worth like $14,000, so... Definitely worth getting rid or selling it again. Okay. Hopefully we can make it through here. It's a little dark, but... Alright. There we go. Come on, buddy. I like the way this truck sounds too. She just sounds, I don't know, kind of luggy. Just like, hey, I got a lot of power. Chug-a-lug. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, you guys let me know, like, some different things that you want to see too. I'm not gonna say, guys, I don't claim to be the best gamer. Okay, so you know, criticism's fine, but I mean, I don't claim to be the best gamer, and I don't play a lot of different games. So like, you gotta let me know, like, if there's something that you think is cool, something that you would like to see. Because, you know, it's a way for me to check out things too. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll watch somebody else play something and then I'll want to play that game. That's where I got Star Citizen from. I was watching Raptor play that one. I've watched Raptor play SnowRunner. I've watched... Raptor's one of the ones I watch most often. I don't really watch any other gaming. Maybe Red Viking a little bit and Jessica B a little bit, but that's about it. So a lot of times the games that I choose to play are from, you know, watching other people play games. Alright, buddy, where's the road? Is this the road? It's hard to see, even with these lights. A lot of times that's why I will skip time, because it's kind of hard to watch this load, especially with the logs. It's so dark. I just want to make sure, like, if I'm tipping over, you know, I mean, I know I can see the rocking, but in the daylight you can see just a little bit more. Make sure that you're not gonna completely lose it. But anyways, yeah, guys, if you have some suggestions on games to play that are cool, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'll play every game that is suggested, because sometimes it's just not my style. But, you know, if it is, I'll try it. I'd like to try all the games I have, but here I am, being able to just playing SnowRunner. I don't even really have the time to play SnowRunner, so I'm just a busy dude, honestly. Just with work in general and family life, and I don't know, man. I'm just busy. Sorry, excuse for a YouTuber, maybe, but at the same time, YouTube isn't my job, so. YouTube's just fun. It's kind of like a hobby. That's why I kind of like, well, I play games. You know, I play games, and that's kind of a hobby of mine. Therefore, YouTube became a hobby of mine when I decided to start sharing them on YouTube. But yeah, you guys, if you guys are watching and you're not subscribed, you should hit subscribe, because I would like to get to that 1,000 mark at least. At least so I can get to the point where I can sell merch or something. I mean, I'm not saying this is my... I want this to be like my... Well, that sucks. I want this to be my, my gig, you know what I mean? It's past time, dude. I hate not being able to see. It's such a pain in the neck that we just dumped our frickin' load. Hate that. So annoying. Alright, let's go. Part of the game, though, so... It is what it is, but this time we'll go the other way, because... I should have just skipped time. That way I can keep a better eye on what the hell is going on. With the load in the back, I couldn't see it. Oh well, live and learn, right? Yeah, sure. Whatever. But anyways... There's so many games out there, guys. I mean, I was watching Raptor play Sea of Thieves, and that looks fun. You know, like Skull and Bones, that looks fun. Like, everything looks fun. It's just hard to pick games that, you know, like to pick something to play. And I like to try to finish them, or some of them, anyways. So, like SnowRunner, I like this game. I would like to finish the missions. So. We're probably going to keep playing this one, and then, I don't know, other things too, but, like, this line is my line. I would like to get that one to 100%, and then, you know, try some other things too. But I want to play Dawn of Man again, like I said, and I want to play Banished, and I want to play, Ostriv again. Well, what do we got there? I have him set up for something. I don't remember what it is, but... We'll have to see. Is this the sawmill area? Yes, log station, I mean. Log station area. And we'll go the other way, I guess. See if it's any better. Drill site. One of the better drill sites, honestly. Some of them are freaking rugged. The ones in Michigan were almost like buried in the mud. Crazy. Alright, let's get these medium logs again and go check it out. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Okay. Now, let's check the map real quick. I want to see where's the best way to get to this, because I'm going to go this way this time. Okay, we can go through here, I guess. I guess. Or is it this way? I don't know, man. Either of these ways look like they suck. Looks like a long old ways. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's go see if we can do this. Oh my gosh. Thought we were gonna lose it right there. We almost did. Ah, good times, good times. I got V Rising too. I wanted to play that one, but then I never got around to it. Please don't be horrible. We just want to complete this mission. Let's just plug along here. Let's put it in differential lock and move it real slow. Yeah, I had checked out V-Rising, but I didn't record any of it. I had gotten onto one of the servers, checked it out, but I don't know. I just haven't had I haven't had the time. And summertime's usually busier anyways, because we just have more going on at work, but I just haven't had the time. Like, and I don't know. If you guys do YouTube, you might not, but if you all do YouTube, you might understand is that, after a while you start to question, why am I doing this? Is this worth it? And I know, I mean, I don't want to give up, but you're just kind of like, tired. So I don't think I'm bad at it. I just really think that a lot of times you can get buried in the amount of content that's out there, So I mean, I don't feel like I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm amazing at YouTube, but what I'm saying is I don't think I'm bad at it. I'm better at it than some. So I would like to try to keep doing it, but it's a balance for me. It's a hard balance because it's easy to get obsessed with things like this. Always checking your analytics, always trying to make sure that everything's looking good, going well, that why are my views dropping, what's going on, So, it can become an obsession. And when it becomes an obsession, that's when sometimes things aren't super healthy to do. So, it's just always something to keep an eye on. And, when I take breaks for a reason. That's why. Because sometimes I'm over it. Alright. Let's get on the way here. Let's get straight on. Finish this one and then we'll maybe try to see if there's not some other... I had set obviously the Kodiak is set up for something. He's got 4 somethings on him. I don't remember what it is. But we could do this brick one too. Careful there, bud. Alright, good. Now, I don't think I've been up here with the truck. Wells. Son of a gun. How do we fix that? Where's the, Well... I guess we're going this way. Oh, dadgummit, man. Alright. I would always prefer to find these things. I didn't even see that, but I prefer to find these things. Luckily, we're not pulling a trailer. That's when it's like, oh, dadgummit. Then you're like up here, Stuckville up here. Alright, well, we'll just try the other way. I know I can go the other way. I've come that way before, but I wanted to try that other way. Oh, well, there we are. Alright, let's see. On this way we go, boys. Let's just try not to flip over. Blow that sign down. Alright, let's see. Blow that sign down. 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 Blow that sign It's just so top heavy that this is where it gets to be a little a little sketchy. But sometimes when you put it in low with the differential locks on, you can just kind of cruise along nice and easy, which cuts down on the amount of like back and forth rocking that the truck does. So yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I hate when it does that crap. And then I do not like this stuff here. We are stuck on a stupid tree. Don't mess with me, bro. We're just trying to make it through the mud. And we'll hook up with the winch just to make it go faster. Hopefully. No, don't go that way. We don't want to flip over. Okay. There we go. There we go. What the? What would make you go 3 trees over when there's one right there? That is insane. That is crazy. Alright, are we still going the right direction? Oh, ah. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is a miserable way. This is why I did not want to go this way. But here we are. We've got to get it done, man. Gotta do it. Oh gosh. Luckily these trucks do pretty stinking good. Let's see. Where are we? Where's the road? Oh, that's the road. Okay. That's the road. Question is should we have just gone that way? Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing okay here. I still blah, 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 blah. I still think it's cool that the crows are there. The signs of life. Oh my gosh. Because for a while there, it's like, man, there was nothing. Nothing at all. You're the only thing out in these woods. Other than the sounds of the wolves. The wolves in the forest. Okay. Nice and easy. I don't know why the sawmill is in such a jacked up spot. This is... Come on, man. I would go faster, but I feel like if I take it out of differential locks or out of low gear, it's gonna start going all crazy. Which it's kind of doing anyways. Whoa. Take it easy, pal. Take it easy. Okay. Alright, good. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll try to latch onto a tree and help pull myself out. Or at least if I'm going around a sketchy corner, it'll kind of keep me steady. Try to do that anyways. Okay, are we still going the right way? I think so. 0.9, is that to the sawmill? Yes, it is. Alright. Good for us. Hopefully we're almost there in a nice smooth road. Oh, hopefully. Last time we dropped it just before we got there. It's like, oh my gosh. Come on, man. Like right here. I think it would be kind of fun to like make planks out of logs with your own sawmill. I saw one up in Alaska. There's actually another channel that I watch on another channel I'm subscribed to anyways that I watch. It's called Simple Living Alaska, and they have their own saw, I guess, for like planking wood and stuff. Dude, that looks like fun. Like, I mean, it looks like a lot of work, but like, I'm not trying to diminish the fact that it's a lot of work, but it still looks like a lot of fun. I would love to try to do it. That and chop down a tree. I would love to chop down a tree with an axe or something. I don't know, just different things in life. There's just things I would like to experience. Oh, yeah, brother, we got promoted up to level 8. And we just made a boatload of money. Yes. So now we need to get these bricks, but let's go ahead and recover this guy back. Part came out of the way. Well, we know we need to do more logging. We know we need to do more logging, but let's go ahead and try to get... Man, I wish I could get this guy out of here. Medium logs, yeah, no kidding, yeah. Without having to... Alright, let's just try to get this trailer out of here. I really don't like using these big old trailers like this. And these back roads. They're just too much. Yep. Keep on trucking, brother. Let's go. And once we get this one, I'm going to sell this trailer and then take this one back to the garage. We'll upgrade the motor. What's nice about the Pacific is that you don't really have to worry so much about stabilization. She just kind of trucks along. It's not so top heavy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's just this trailer, man. This trailer's a pain in the neck. Yeah, pulling these trailers through the mountains like this is not easy, even for this big old truck. But that's why I'm kind of excited. I want to get these trucks back to the garage and upgrade their engines so we can see how much of an awesome difference it makes, you know? Is it like the V12 or whatever it is? I don't even remember what it was. It's a V12. It's like, oh yeah. And I never did see which one I don't know if I can make that funny little turn up there. Might just go this way. I don't know if there's a mission to actually fix that pipeline over there. I would assume there is, but sometimes assuming is not the best thing to do. Alright, let's see if we can make it this way. Yeah. Oh, jeez. There we go. Let's get. Are we dragging a rock or something? Or... No, we just needed a little tug from this little tree here. Sorry, big tree. I'm not trying to run you over. I like to save them. Not that it matters, they grow back anyway, so. So does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Doesn't really matter. I can only grab that stump. There we go. Definitely worth it to go ahead and try to upgrade your winches, because you need to be able to try to grab something further out. Come on, buddy. Almost there. We just need to come up this little road right here. I'm just coming this way so I can sell this trailer. So. Turn. Nicely done, Pacific. Nicely done. I'm gonna get this sucker back over here. We're gonna get rid of this trailer, and then I'll see what we bought what we have in the Kodiak and why. Try to figure that one out, and then we'll bring the Fleet Star back over here and pick up these little bricks that are kind of stuck out in this area. Get these missions done. We're getting there. Oh, finally. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see if we can make this turn. These turns can be a little crazy with these long trailers like this. Trailer store. Recover. Alright, let's see what we can do for customization. So we have this one now. A very rare alternative to a regular heavy truck engine. It sacrifices fuel consumption for nearly unparalleled power and durability, and better acceleration. Awesome. No, we're gonna do that. And we need to get rid of this one. Making money left and right. Advanced special. Still don't have any of that stuff. And that's it for that one. Okay. Let's get out of the garage. We'll come back and probably do a little bit of logging with this one here after a while. Who else do we have? We have I have the twin steer out here too. Where's the Kodiak? She's got What are those? Let's see. Oil rig salvage. Where's the oil rig trailer? Oh. Well, we could come get the oil and deliver to the air dome? Okay. Well, we could do that one easy enough. Okay, we need 4 of these. Aha, there it is. Deliver to the factory. Okay, well, what the? Literally from here to here, so go ahead and go here, 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 here to here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. This is a pretty simple one that I already have set up. Let's go. That's how Mario talks. Mario, let's go. Okay. So we're gonna get one more done here, drilling spare parts. That's awesome. Hopefully we can do it with this truck. This truck's pretty basic, but I mean, so is this mission. I mean, dude, if we can't get this truck done with, or this mission done with this truck, like dadgum, I don't even know why we have this truck. Right, yeah. Let's just try to get through it, eh? There we go. So with that differential locks and the high gears, it's a little bit better. A little bit. This one just lacks more of the power, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't do it with that one. So we need to take some drilling. Whoa. Some drill spare parts here, and then we'll probably grab the Pacific. We'll have to see if it's a high saddle or what. We'll grab the Pacific and we'll go pick up that big trailer that we need to deliver to the air dome or whatever it is, the airport. I'll just call it the airport. Well, we need to deliver that there, which that's not too far. So far, I feel like we've gotten a lot of these missions done. The ones that are, at least most of them, that are pretty far out. So that's good. I mean, that just means we're almost ready to move on. Right? Right. Whoa. Alright, Kodiak, we are here. Big day for the Kodiak. She just, we had a nice pull over here. Just go through this way. Hopefully we doesn't jack us up. Whoa. Alright, and let's go ahead and get rid of this trailer. I like to sell the trailers as I get them, because you just never know if you really need them or not. Recover, sure. Is there anything we can do for this guy? Apparently it's the exact same thing. That's silly. Okay. Let's go ahead and stash him on the side here, and then we want to take the Pacific real quick. Let's see about... Okay, do we need the high saddle for that one? Most of the time it'll tell you. This one's pretty... We got a lot more logging to do. Drill disassembly. Saddle high is required. Off-road truck is recommended. Okay. Well, it's not that far. I mean, it's not that far. So hopefully we can do that, and let's go ahead and make sure. I mean, I think that's the only thing she has, isn't it? Yeah, that's the only thing. I think. Yeah, saddle high. Okay, good. Well, let's go see how she pulls with the new that new V12 we just put in her. Let's go see what we can do. If she's a little faster, it's not like blatantly obvious, but you know. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I don't worry about tomorrow. I don't know what kind of... I don't know. I forget who sings that song. Man, I'm glad we got basically on these main roads, because the roads that are over there by the ocean, woo, those ones are just absolutely miserable. There was that floating stick again. Did you see that floating stick as I passed by? Oh, crazy. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can find our way there. And let's see how well she does. I am genuinely interested to see how well she pulls, because this one does really good anyways, so. We're gonna have to be careful around some of these curves right here. Alright, I think we're in here. Yep, there she is. Oh man, this is a big old trailer, but we've pulled this trailer before with this truck, so I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. Well, where's the actual hitch? I love how it's all moves them all over the place. Alright, let's get. Alright, let's hopefully we can get this thing out of here. Good so far. Nice. One little schmackaroony on with the tree. And on some of this is like, it's just bad because of the ice. That's alright. Maybe we'll get it done. I have confidence. If not in my driving skills, I have confidence in the Pacific. She's a heck of a truck. And I would say that there is a noticeable power difference. I would say absolutely, yes. This is cool, man. Just being able to pull bigger loads like this faster is nice. Super cool. Now this turn up here might be a little stupid. It's like they were like, yeah, let's just put a freaking tight turn at the Y here to the airport. Alright, the real question becomes, should I go that way or this way? I think I'm going to try to go this way. But I need to go over that. Well, maybe not. Not close enough. Not close enough. Close enough? Yeah. Come on, buddy. You have to pull it around. Yeah. Alright, good. It was either pull it around that way or go over the railing. And you never know how the railing's gonna go. You never really know how any of it's gonna go. That's alright, we made it! Yay, we made it! Awesome. This is really awesome. And after this, I'll grab that fleet star and we'll buzz over here and get those bricks that are in the river there. And you would kind of hope there would be like a back entrance over here, but well, there's not. So let's not go straight into the pole there. But what are they going to do with this thing? Put it on the cargo plane, you know? Maybe. Maybe they are. Man, I wouldn't mind going through there, but there's just a lot of stumps around here. And if there's one thing you gotta watch out for in this game, it's a stinking stump. Or a rock, or... yeah, basically a rock or a stump. Woohoo! Stump! Awesome. Okay, great. These guys are like, you again? You ran over our fence already once. Cool. Okay. Well, that one, we have one left here, and this one is done. Guys, we are almost done. Oh man, we are almost done. Oh, to this one. That's what the heck? How come there's so much stuff we have to deliver there? Anyways, what I did is I got the twin steer, hoping that we could maybe load some of that stuff up and then drive it over there. And then we have this logging one that we need to do to the sawmill in Mountain River, and then building materials. All right, let's go get the LC. No, here we go. Yukon's further down. So, Tamir, where the heck is that? I don't know where that is. Oh my gosh. Siberian woods? Oh, it's got to be Russia. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here. Where are you, Fleet Star? And then we'll just go ahead and recover her back because sometimes it just saves time. Okay, so do we have any customizations for this, or do we have everything? So pretty much everything. We still have the balanced. We could get the off-road. That would be kind of cool. Maybe we should. Let's just go ahead and get the off-road one. Because that way we have the high, like the high suspension. High power medium. We haven't done much for her, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Differential locks, we have the, do we? Let's go ahead and get the spare tire. Snorkel, we have that one. All-wheel drive, we have that one. Okay, and lots of other things. But we need to get, we need to keep this stuff. I kind of like that one a little better. Miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and sell that one. Every little bit of money counts, man. Every little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get. Let's go find some bricks. So I busted out this twin steer, hoping that, I think it's like a 3 or a 4, you know, that we can fit on the back of that thing. So we could take metal beams and whatever, deliver that, you know. I was gonna use that one for that pipeline one. I mean, maybe it'll be easier. I don't know. Man, I'm all over the place here. There we go. We'll see. Ah! Bro, take it easy. Alright, Fleet Star, take it easy. Take it easy, girl. Let's just chill out. Alright, so we have to go by the trailer store anyway, so I'm thinking we just see if we can't drag this sucker. May as well make us $14,000 unless we get stuck. We already have at least one stuck, so. Oh, she flipped back over. Awesome. We want her real close. There we go. There we go. Take it easy. Take it easy, old girl. We're gonna need to buy another one of these anyways for logging. But I don't remember why I left that one there. I think I was just trying to recover back to the garage. And then it ended up there. I thought I told you to. Okay, that's as close as she can get. That way it doesn't go wobbling all over the place. Alright, let's get this done. Sell this at the factory, and then we'll take that road up to the right where we need to drop that stuff off. And then, I mean, honestly, we just have the logging left to do and we're done. So, I mean, Alaska's been fun, guys, but we are almost done with Alaska. Now, isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Fortunately, I can't sell it. I don't think I can. It has to be changed, like, it has to be connected to it. Oh well, at least it's there. Did I go one too many? No, we did. It's the morning. Oh, I was gonna say, why is it still so dark? Oh man, you know what though? There's one of those things where this looks so cold, you know what I mean? But you're driving around in a truck. And being out in the cold sucks. But you know what? Oh man, there's nothing better than jumping into a nice warmed up truck with a heater on and you're just like, oh yeah, buddy. This is nice. Believe me, I have a work truck, and in the wintertime, crank that heater up, get that baby going, and ooh, buddy, it's nice. I mean, it's not like negatives down here where I'm at or anything. I have seen a -1. Once. So. Activate the anchors. Alright. Can't really see, Okay. Let's pack the cargo and restore the crate. Alright. And let's go get the next one here. Let's go get the next one. Let's get out of the river. Hopefully we can just traverse. Oof. Hopefully. Maybe we should just turn around. Actually, I'm just going to go up right there. There we go. You just never know if you're going to be able to make it through something or not. Well, let's go ahead and go this way, and then we'll grab that other one out of the mud spot there, and then we'll just work our way in. Maybe. I mean, is it... Oh, okay, yes. I just see us going away from it, but it's like, well, that's where we need to be. Right there. Okay, so we are going to get there. That's a good thing. It's just getting through this darn mud. I mean, we're not set up. These are some of the best trucks we can get, so we're set up as best as we could be. There we go. Let's try not to flip here. Or something stupid. Let's try to take it easy. Yeah, let's take it easy, man. Okay. This one does okay in the mud. She just doesn't go very fast through the mud, so... Luckily, it's not about speed, it's about just trying to get there, so... Right? Right. Now, I don't really know if I want to try to go over those rocks right there. I have my doubts in this vehicle if I could actually make it over that. So, we'll just go this way. Let's go this way, nice and easy, you know? And then we'll just kind of see if we can't pull it to us right here. Maneuver around these big old rocks. Okay. Let's do this. Activate anchors. Okay. Let's try to pull it as close as we can before lifting it up, so that way we don't tip ourselves over here. Wow. Oops. I'm trying to go this away. There we go. Alright. Good job. Good job, us. Let's go see if we can't deliver this. And then we need to come back and get the last one. I don't know. Did we pass the last one here? I don't know. Or is it down there in the riverbed? It might be down there in the riverbed. Don't know. I don't remember seeing it, so... Okay, alright. Take it easy. I'm just trying to get this thing situated. That way we're in differential lock, but we're actually going like low-high, I guess. That makes sense? Yeah, low-high. Okay, well that'll be relatively easy to get, hopefully. Bet we can't just like lock our winch onto it or something. Oh, I thought it did. I thought it grabbed it. I was like, oh my gosh, it actually grabbed it. But no dice. That's alright. We're almost done anyways. We are almost done. And then we'll probably call it a day, and we'll try to... I'll set up a little bit anyways, some of the next missions. Those last two for Alaska. And, buddy, then we are going to be done. We are going to head off to Russia. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm like so excited for that stuff. Just trying out different maps, checking out different things, finding new trucks. I'm like, oh yeah, buddy, let's do this. Let's do it. I'm excited. Now, what do these guys need bricks for? Huh? What do they... Can't back up and load. Okay. All right, one more here left to go, and then we'll see. I don't know. Might have to do like a oh, what am I thinking? Might need to do like an upgrade run and just kind of go through, make sure I found all the upgrades in this map, because I'm pretty sure I didn't. And I'll show you what I mean here. We go here. Hold on. Let me get over here real quick and then I'll... Alright. What is it? F4. So if we go here, owned vehicles, 14. We have two vehicles. See, 17 of 23. So we still need... We need to find some stuff. Yeah. We need to find some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do an episode on that or not. Not sure yet. Okay. Cool. And that's that. Let's go drop this stuff off. And then we'll be done. Pretty much easy money. Pretty much. Alright, let's go this way. Let's chug along here. Let's get done. Alright guys, but we are 2 missions away from being done in Alaska now. Now there's probably additional things. Like, I mean, I'm not so worried about the timed race ones, or, you know, I'm not so worried about those ones. I'm just trying to finish like the main Morrison and whatever those ones are, the Blackbird. Like, I'm more, you know, I want to finish the main missions and maybe try to sell all the trailers, try to get as much money as we can from the game, and try to, you know, that way we can buy some cool stuff. Well, we're making it. We're getting up. I'm over $200,000 now. We have all the upgrades to all the no, we don't actually, do we? We actually need to put some upgrades in some other trucks. But we'll have to do that next time, because we are trying to get situated for the last logging mission and for the last big run that we're going to do. But alright guys, well that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I said, if you enjoy this game, or if you enjoy this channel, hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next episode, hopefully soon. And I'm trying to get a decent screenshot here. There we go. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Give it a like or a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Turn on that bell notification and subscribe to the channel. And then we will see you guys next time, okay? Alright, everybody. Y'all take care. See you later. Bye, guys.